featuring the biggest names and the best stories in sports. The following is a presentation of E60. Sports Matter.
All right, so I got this guy, Southeast PA, Bertramville, by way of Kimberton, runs a wiffleball classic league, really putting it on the map, wants to take it national. This guy's got a bit of a dark past though. Coop, what do you got for us? Who is this?
That right there is Mike Schaff. Hell of an athlete, even a better commissioner, really loves to help out the community. Combination of Doug Glanville, John Allrood, Mickey Morandini, Matt Williams, and I might even throw a little Ichiro in there too.
Gus, what do you got for us?
Ruined with him freshman year. Came in with a big drug problem, really turned himself around. Great passion for the game, great kid. I want him on my team at the wiffleball class.
It's great stuff, Gus. F***ing gold. Skip, what do we got?
So actually, I don't have the pleasure of knowing this guy, but I've read a lot about him. I follow him on Twitter. From what I've read, he's a triple threat, player, coach, commissioner. Very strong candidate for this show, and I think we have a legend in the making here.
Got to spend a week with him, his family, took a tour of the field. Blew my mind.
Bertramville, Pennsylvania, a working-class town with little work to be found. The town's beauty belies the underlying struggle of its people. People marked by character, community, and affection for their hometown hero, WBC Commissioner Michael Langford Schaff.
This is where I grew up. This is my house. This is the piping into my bathroom. We had a half bath and that's it. My bedroom door. We didn't have much, but my dad always found a way to get me on the ball field. And I respect that. It was a lot of work, man. Since I was a little kid, I always dreamed big.
Take us through it. How did it all start?
Back in the 1930s, early 1930s, my grandfather and his buddies, they got together and they put on what they called the Cornfield Classic. They just had a big cornfield and it was pretty much just corn and dirt.
Incredible.
They made this event and it just blossomed. It passed down generation to generation.
Really what we're doing now is we're going around all the Little League fields and athletic facilities and we're scouting. We know this is a good hot spot for ball players. Bobby Big Bat's the guy we're looking at tonight. He's a fourth grader down at Brookside Elementary School here in Spring City. He's got the grades. He's a 5-tool player. He can hit for power. He can run. He can throw the ball. It's just the parenting down here is terrible. The living conditions are rough, He was suspended for fall ball for chewing. He's coming from a tough situation.
The pressure I deal with is it's not easy.
Haven't seen Mike in a month and a half.
What do you want me to say? I mean,
in 3 months, it's our wedding.
in 3 weeks it's the classic. There's more important things out there than the wedding. I'm raking the field, I'm lining the field, cutting the field, I'm putting corn on the field.
I know I'm coming up on the wrong side of 30. Body's breaking down. Just being the commish for 6 years, it's tough to even process passing the torch. I just gotta figure this out. I gotta find the right candidate.
I love coming out to these Little League fields. That sweet sound of the bat. The smell of the snack bars, man. You can't beat it. Right here, this is where it all started. This is how I got into the sport when I was 3-4 years old. I started playing ball just to get away from all the problems at home, all the problems in school. It was a place where I could just be me. That's why I started the Classic. The Classic's all about living in the moment, putting all your cares away, and just stepping out on the field and having a blast with your friends.
I don't know how else to tell you.
I like this girl out this first
Or
base.
you could, right. And they had backups for you. Come on.
Look, right here, man, I'm getting goose pimples just talking about this. And this is crazy. This brings back so many great memories for me. This is atrocious. Let's shoot south down to Cameron, man. There's no talent up here whatsoever. I got bad scouting reports. The police, they've been following me for 2-3 days. They're wondering what I'm doing here every day. I'm up here drinking a sixer, you know, evaluating some talent. Is that really a crime, officer?
It all starts sometimes years in advance, just getting the field ready. Up with the chickens, to bed with the cows. I'm putting back like 6-7 Red Bulls a day.
It's been dark. Because look, I want to make my mom and dad proud, and he already has. He's 28 years old, he's a successful commissioner. My other brother, world-class engineer.
A lot of the money we've raised has gone straight back into the casinos. We just have no discipline. I think this class is gonna fail.
This is ridiculous, man. Look, we may never find that perfect fit, but that's not gonna stop me from coming out here 5-6 times a week.
With so much on his plate, you'd expect something to fall through the cracks. But not the commish. He manages it all.
What does the classic mean? How much time you got? Never in my mind did I see it getting this big. The list to get in the classic is 30-40 people deep, so it's not an easy ticket to punch.
When I got the invite, I was actually in Atlantic City. Blackout drunk, bachelor party. It was probably the most sobering phone call I've ever received. Just to be invited to something with a foundation just built from blood, sweat, and tears. I don't know how I jumped a wait list. I didn't even know I was part of a wait list.
You know, I never had a father. Never had a dad. Never had an uncle. All I have is this fucking classic. That's all I got. I got the commish to thank for that. I've had 3 stints in rehab. Who's there, waiting to pick me up every single time? Commish. Now I will say he's the one that put me there too. He started my addiction. Addiction to wiffle ball.
The people that inspire me are the people that come out to the classic every year. They all come with a smile on their face and a beer in their hand.
You think of iconic commissioners, you got Stern, you got Silly, you got Goodell, and now you've got Schaff.